welcome back to the Mythic SMP. This is Season 1, Episode 30, and today, guys, we are going to be building our automatic storage system, so without further ado, let's get straight into today's episode. Okay, but first, I just want to show you a couple things that I did off camera, starting with, I have finished the ring. So we have got all of the walls in place now, and I think that it makes it look a lot better, and it also makes it a lot safer because now I'm not getting creepers wandering into my base. I also added this nether back here, and I like it quite a bit. However, I'm not 100% sold on the way that I merge it in with the stone. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that, and I also have it marked out over here. Let me just sprint. I have it marked out over here as to where the storage system is going to be going. So it's going to come up to this netherrack, and then this is going to be where the storage system is. And I have a storage system design on my testing world, which I will show you in a moment. But I have a book with all of the resources that we are going to need. So if we come in here, I've already started collecting a large majority of them. I think I only really need like 9 more comparators, and then I'm good to go. But if we check this, we needed 100 chests, we need 180 chests, 180 hoppers, 72 comparators, 72 redstone torches, 72 repeaters, and 216 redstone dust. So I have most of it right here. Again, I think I only really need 9 comparators, but I'm going to hop into my testing world, and I'm going to show you the design I'm going to be using. Okay, so over here on my testing world, I have a ton of storage system designs. As many of you guys know, I've been trying to figure out one that works for a while. I've decided not to do multi-item sorting. This is my trying to design my own. It didn't work very well. It doesn't work at all. So I'm actually going to be going old school, and I'm going to be using just simple item sorters, and I think I'm going to have 72 of them. However, I could do it on 2 sides and then have 72 times 2, which is, I think, 144. I think, something like that. But yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, and we're just gonna have like item sorters, so maybe we'll do like sticks, planks, I don't really know. But then we'll also have bulk storage, so that's where all of like my stone and my dirt will go. So I think that this is going to work out pretty well, and I'm gonna go and build it on Mythic now, and it actually is very, very cheap to build, so it's not very resource intensive, which is always nice. Okay, so over here on Mythic now, and this is what I have got for the storage system, and I'm pretty happy with this. I think that this looks really good, and then over here is going to be the input chest, and on the other side over there is probably going to be bulk storage or something. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with the way that this looks. It's pretty massive, as it needs to be, because each of these slices is one item. So this is an item, and then this is an item, and it's actually not going to be 72. I think that this is only 24, 48. So I'm definitely going to have to add another module over there, and possibly over there as well. But this is a nice start, and I'm going to do the redstone behind it right now. Okay, so I've now got all of the redstone done for the storage system, and now I have to do the tedious task of filling it in and also putting in the water streams. So I think that these are going to be the items that I'll be sorting at the moment. I'm going to be expanding this in the future, but at the moment I just don't have the resources to make it any larger. So this is going to be what we're doing, and in the case of wood, I think I'm going to be sorting for logs, but then I will manually put all of the like planks and wood variants inside of those chests as well, because obviously I'm going to have a miscellaneous section at the end of the storage system, and then I can just go through it and see what doesn't fit, and I can also rearrange this at any point. But these are going to be the blocks that I've chosen at the moment. And then I also have a giant bin of subscribe stone. So I'm going to put this into the storage system so then we can actually start filtering stuff. Okay, so all of the redstone is now in place for the storage system, along with all of the hoppers being full. And I did a little bit of expansion. So as you can see down there, there's a little extra slot. And over here, there is an overflow section. Also, I'm pretty sure in the last clip that the chests actually went here and here. The problem with that is that I forgot that I need the actual sorting hopper, so therefore I had to get rid of a chest line. But it shouldn't be a problem. I don't think I'll ever fill this up, to be honest. And then we have our overflow, which is going to be where everything else is going to end up. And then this is going to be the auto dropper, so this is where I would put all of the stuff in that I want going through the storage system. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to finish decorating up the area, and then I'm going to do a final test, or I guess the first test, because I haven't tested it yet. I really hope it works. Okay, so I put all the decorations in, all the redstone's good. It should be a working storage system. Keyword is it should, because I haven't tested this yet. So I'm just going to throw in some, if the chest will open. Okay, I think I'm going to put some blackstone, because I know that's something that we can sort. And I got to replace this with a trap chest. So let's just we'll throw 8 blackstone in there. Okay, it all went through. And it has to be staggered like that because, well, lag for one reason. Can't overload the hopper. I think blackstone's this one. This one. Okay, yeah. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so it works. We got our 8 pieces back. Okay, so I'm going to actually move all of this storage right here into this storage here. And I think I'm going to do it in a time lapse. But yeah, that's probably going to take me a long time. And that is probably the worst chest monster that I have ever made. So yeah, let's get into the time lapse. Maybe a time lapse chat. I'm not really sure. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, and as you guys saw from that time lapse, I very much got rid of my chest monster over there. And as you saw, I was going around in these chests and actually dumping my inventory into there. The reason for that is not because the storage system will not actually separate it, mostly because I collected all the chests from around my base, and it would have taken too long if I dumped them into here every single time. It would have worked, but yeah, it would have taken way too long. When I actually have an inventory's worth of stuff, it will work. It'll work wonders, because now I'm going to be so organized, and this was definitely worth building. And I really just like storage systems. It's so satisfying to look at all the chests. And yeah, this is going to help out a lot, especially considering I'm a very messy Minecraft player. I've got chests everywhere. I did my best to go around my base and collect them all up. And yeah, I think that's going to do it for today, though. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I know that this is a bit abrupt, but quite frankly, this video is supposed to be coming out quite soon, and I just don't have any more time to record. And yeah, that's going to do it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.